Saturday. Stichiz here, and welcome to another edition of the Connect Show South Florida, right here on the CW, where each and every Saturday morning we're hanging out together and really just having amazing conversation with amazing women who are bossing and leveling up. And from time to time, we'll sprinkling some amazing men as well. But today, it is all about l'argent, money, dinero. We're going to be talking to Star Melancon, who's going to tell us more about how we can build generational wealth from stocks to crypto, so much more. This is an episode you're not going to want to miss. So without further ado, please Connect fam, help me welcome to the show, Star Melancon. Hi, Star.
I love that. Hi, how are you?
You like how I said that, Melancon?
I mean, very impressive. I love it.
Thank you so much for joining the show, Star. So we want to delve straight into it. Let's delve deeper into why you created SheBuildingHer and the mission behind it.
Absolutely. SheBuildingHer is a financial consulting agency. So we help women transition from making money to building sustainable wealth. And we do that with long-term stock market investing. And we also really dive deep into allowing or facilitating a woman healing her relationship with her money, because we very much have a relationship with our money. So I just kind of went on this journey of like self-learning and understanding really how money works.
Yeah.
And that led me to really how to build wealth and how money concepts stack on top of one another to allow that security and freedom that people strive for. And so once I did that, it kind of just took off. People saw it, friends, family, all that kind of stuff, start asking me questions. I started really breaking down concepts like super easy, was what they were reading. And it just kind of took off, and building her.
Speaking of coming together, you have an event that's coming up in Miami 2022 in October. Can you talk a little bit more about that? Road to Million?
Road to 1 million, yes.
1 million. Come on.
So that is now my signature event. It is the opposite of probably everything that you are kind of seeing right now in the entrepreneurial space. And so I realized like a part of me really leans into sisterhood. Like for me, that's a really big element. Like having people in your life who are aligned with you spiritually and mentally and financially is really important.
Yeah.
So I launched this event called Road to 1 Million. It's like, hey, I'm going to take 10 women per city. We're going to get into a room and we're going to do a lot of pre-work. Like we're going to teach you how to do a spending plan. And I call it a spending plan, but it's really a budget. My community said they don't like the word budget. It feels restrictive. So we call it a spending plan. And then once we get in person, I have created a full plan. I've run it by some different, financial people to say, this is your investment strategy to make sure you have at least a passive $1 million when you retire in your account, right? And and that is what the whole program is. We do some pre-work virtually, and then we meet in person, and I help you open the account, fund the account, pick the stocks, transfer your money, the whole thing. And you have a strategy for like the next 15 or 20 years just to make sure you have that passive $1 million.
Awesome. And you're not going to want to miss that. If people want to register now, is it open or where can they go?
It's definitely open. You can go to shebuildingher.com/road to 1M. You can find it on all of my social media platforms at the link in my bio. It's called Road to 1 Million. I opened it super early because we have a roadmap. You get like a little task every month leading up to the event to get yourself prepared for your $1 million journey. It's only a $300 deposit to secure your seat. Like it's a whole vibe. Awesome. So yeah,
I love that. I might have to check that out. Road to 1 million. Yes. So now, Star, if we can, I want to switch gears and get back into stocks, because I feel like somebody's watching and listening and like, I hear about stocks, but really, what is stocks? So what are some tips? One, can you delve a little bit deeper into what stocks really are? And two, what tips about stocks would you suggest for an investor, maybe just starting out?
Yeah, absolutely. So stocks are basically like in the most basic form, it is simply you buying a little piece of a company, right? And so as that company grows, the more the company overall is worth, the more your little piece of the company is worth, right? And so that's on the basic level, that's what a stock is. You just choose a company like Apple. Hey, I have an iPhone, so I'm going to buy a little piece of the company of Apple because obviously I believe in the company because I've purchased the product, right? So the better the company does, the more profitable you become as a shareholder.
That's awesome. And any sites and that you would suggest for people that are watching that they can go to and use to getting those stocks?
There's a ton of companies out there, right? So you have like the Robin Hoods of the world, and then you have like Charles Schwab and Fidelity and TD Ameritrade and E Trade, different companies like that that are a little more seasoned. Vanguard, Webull,
Is
yeah,
that
Webull. And so you can go to any of them. They all provide services that are great. It just depends on you as a person. If you're a person who's like, I need something to keep my attention, maybe Robinhood is good for you because it's like sprinkles and lime green and, slot
boom,
machine,
boom,
you
boom.
know? So it
Different.
just depends on the kind of person you are. And then Google. If you wanna know, like, does this company even have stock that I can buy? Like, Google, like, does Apple have stock? And it'll tell you yes or no and the price that it costs.
So we're going into stocks, and now let's transition into what I'm sure everyone has been hearing about by now: crypto. Crypto. It's the hot new space. Art Basel, they've done events regarding cryptos, and it's just the in thing right now. And I know people have been in it for quite some time since it launched. How much would you suggest of your portfolio, if any, should be dedicated to crypto?
So again, that's kind of one of those things that is a case by case scenario, right? Because it depends. Crypto is new-ish. And so it's it's kind of unstable, right? You have to move accordingly based off what your finances say is appropriate for you, right?
Right,
But everyone needs to invest in crypto. Period, point blank. What you need to understand is crypto is literally a new form of currency,
right,
and money is moving. Regardless if you take the time to understand it or not, it's going to keep going,
right.
right? And so the worst thing you can do is have an opportunity like this where crypto is very new and kind of like a budding situation and say, oh, I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to do it. That'll be a huge mistake.
Mm,
Like, even if you don't understand it and you don't have the time to, study or whatever, put $20 in some crypto a month, right? Until you get more comfortable, but don't sleep on it.
nice. I love that. And with all of your experience, because it sounds like you've been in this for a while and you know your stuff. So what is something that you know now that you really wished you would have learned earlier on? Just talking about your financial journey, something that you've learned now that you wish you would have learned or knew that.
Just I This is a great question. Procrastination is
Mhm.
the
The
worst.
worst.
It's the worst. Procrastination is the worst. I was that person, like I said, that buried my head in the sand. If I didn't understand it, I didn't do it. Like 30 something year old, a 40 something year old, just buy one share of something every month and watch how it changes your life. And that procrastination element, which I still, you know, still. But if I would have known then that procrastination would just be just the worst, it would just have changed my life. Like, just don't procrastinate, analysis paralysis, don't overthink stuff. Just jump. Like, just do it.
That's
That's
where
the big.
faith comes in. There you go. Well, Connect Fam, like I said, I hope you had your pen and your paper because this wealth of information from this amazing woman, Star, ah, it's a lot and it's awesome. But we got to take a quick break. We will be right back. Star's going to tell us 3 tips that we should really hone in on to tackle in 2022 financially and just building that the best relationship with our finances. We're building wealth. Yeah. Don't go anywhere. Connect Show TV right here on the CW. Don't move.
Hi, I'm Ananda Lewis. I help women thrive. You can find me on Instagram at I'm Ananda Lewis or on my new app, Elixir, available in all app stores right now. And you're watching the Connect Network TV.
We are living in challenging times, and despite having a 9-to-5 job, you still find it difficult to pay your bills and have money left over to spend on experiences that brings you joy. If you're at a point in your life where you know that there is more for you, you want to start a side business and express your multi-passions, but you're not sure if your gifts or ideas can be profitable, believe in yourself and connect with us over at RaquelWalters.com and let us help you to get clear on the knowledge you have that you can monetize right away.
What's up? It's your girl Tisha Campbell. You will see me soon on the J Team with Miss JoJo Siwa playing a villain. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome to Widowed and Winning, where we highlight women entrepreneurs who are widowed and winning. Today's guests are the dynamic duo LaSharman Jefferson and Tanya Wilson of the podcast Conversations Between Widows. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Glad to be here.
Hi. Awesome. I'm so happy you guys made it to the show today, this wonderful Saturday morning. So tell our audience, how did you ladies team up and create your phenomenal podcast, Conversations Between Widows?
Well, actually, Tanya married my cousin, but we had lost touch, so we did not become friends until, unfortunately, when we lost our husbands in 2017, approximately 6 months apart. We were on the same journey, looking for widow support. And we wound up at the same widow support group meeting. And upon recognizing each other, we became friends, we exchanged numbers, and we just started talking and having candid conversations with each other. And Tanya would insist, we need to take this to a podcast, and after just a little bit of reluctance from myself, I said, yes, we need to do it. So we did it in April of 2021, and it's been going great so far.
Wow, that is so ironic. Wow, that is interesting. So listen, I know that you're also co-authors of the anthology, A Widow's Resilience. Tell us, how did that happen?
Well, I'm a writer of women's contemporary fiction, and I also blog. So when I lost my husband in 2017, I would write about my journey and post it on social media. And the curator of the anthology, Widow's Resilience, she reached out to me to participate in the project, and I jumped at the opportunity to share my story. So I'm published in volume 1 of the book, and Tanya is going to be coming out in volume 2 of the book, expected in 2022.
Wow, that is great. And tell me a little bit more. What does the book consist of? What is it about?
Well, it's basically 14 stories of 14 different widows sharing their stories of going through the journey, overcoming the grief, going through that process, and how they kind of came up on top, and are just showing their resilience and using their pain to help others.
Listen, that's what we have to do on this widow journey. You have to encourage. And if you don't, it's like, what are you holding your story to yourself for? You know your story, share it with others, right?
Yes.
So, Tanya, let me hear from you. What are some pointers you would give our audience on how to cope during the holiday season?
Well, I would tell any widow and widower or anyone that's grieving to just give yourself grace. You have experienced something traumatic, and it takes time to heal. So you can't beat yourself up. Just take time and give yourself grace. I know that we're hosting Conversations Between Widows along with Carol from Empowering Diamonds Widows is hosting a sharing loving memories of your loved ones during the holidays on December 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'd be a time also for any widows that or widowers that want to come out and share their story.
Wow, that's really great information to share. One last thing I really want to touch on, and I really do not want to scoop past this. Tell me a little bit about, you got to give us the juice. Dating and cocktails for widows and widowers. Tell me a little bit about that, and how do you get people to join, or how do you get people interested in dating and cocktails?
Well, this is unique because it's geared towards the widow or widower that is actually getting back into the dating aspect. We have bi-monthly meetings on Clubhouse, usually on a Thursday or Friday, late at, when I say late, 8 p.m. because that's
That's
late
like
to me. But we have bi-weekly meetings where we discuss the different things, our different experiences with dating, using the dating app, learning some of the lingo again, and just going over information because there's a lot of widows, myself included, that haven't dated in years. Sometimes
In
it's
10
been a
years.
decade for me. Yes, it's been a decade for me. So yes, it's been a while. So we share our stories, and
Yeah.
at the same time, also take back things to help with our rediscovery, because we're in a rediscovery process. You're rediscovering who you are.
I like that. I like that. So, for all of you widows and widowers, join them for dating and cocktails. You got to get back out there, get your feet wet a little
Yes,
bit.
yes.
So thank you, ladies, so much. Tell me the infamous question: how can we connect with you?
Yes, you can follow us on our Instagram at Conversations Between Widows. You can find us on all major podcast platforms such as Google, uh, Anchor, Spotify, and Apple at Conversations Between Widows. And you can actually view our blog at Conversations Between Widows at WordPress.com.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, I hope you guys have an amazing holiday with your families, and give yourself grace.
Yes.
It is okay. Go through every emotion that you need to go through during this season. We understand it's going to be hard, but find a reason to smile. Thank you, ladies, for joining us this week for Widows and Winning. So listen, if you or someone you know is a widow or need widow support, or if you would like to join the VBN Insiders community, contact us, join us, connect with us at info@ByreeBrandon.com. Until next week, keep on winning.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
You can delight in your partner again. You just need to learn how. Meet Dr. Alexandra Stockwell. She's a physician and an intimate marriage expert who has spent the last 20 years guiding men and women to bring pleasure and purpose into all aspects of life. She and her husband of 25 years have an amazing relationship. Using her medical training and her own personal experience, she has helped hundreds of couples create juicy, dynamic, passionate relationships. And now it's your turn.
Connect Network, I'm Sandy Glant, and I'm back with another Slay Your Day Saturday. Today, I have 3 quick tips for you to help you stay productive during these cool fall months. Tip number 1, use the next 3 months to get your action plan in place for the holiday season. This means everything in business to all your personal obligations and things you can put on the calendar now so you don't have to stress out about it in the next couple of months. Tip number 2, embrace the days getting darker earlier and get into bed earlier so you can start the day off strong and ahead of everybody else. Tip number 3, speaking about getting up earlier, go through your weekly schedule and optimize your days to improve your schedule. It's best to go through each day and week with a clear strategy and plan in place. This is going to help you accomplish your goals and make sure you are slaying your day. Use these tips to help you tap into high performance, productivity, and to find your work-life balance. I'm Sandy Glant, and I'm so excited for you to slay your Saturday.
There is something different about women who believe in the power of their minds. They are limitless, powerful, and wildly successful. They don't apologize for what they want, and they're not afraid to be themselves. They understand the power of investing in themselves. Do those things sound like you? Yes? Then I invite you to join us inside the Matrix, membership community for women who want greater impact, influence, and income. It's prime time to shine.
If your child struggles with a tic disorder and you feel frustrated, scared, and overwhelmed, then I would love to support you in my monthly membership, Mastering Tic Disorders Naturally. If you are looking for guidance and support when it comes to your child's tic disorder, then this is the place for you. Head over to my website, www.regenerating.health/program, and find out more about the details.
Yo, this is Master Pete. Keep up with Natalie at the Connect Network.
We are back, Connect family. Your girl Stichiz on the Connect Network TV right here on the CW. And this special edition of, I guess we can call it financial wealth building with Star Melancon. She's going to give us 3 tips that we can really hone in on just to tackle in 2022 and just create a better relationship with our finances. Yeah, we're not going to let the money run us, but we're going to make the money work for us. Yeah, does that make sense? Star, talk to us. Did that make sense, Star?
That made 100% sense. And I'm going to tell you, every time you say my last name, you make me feel very fancy. So I appreciate that.
Oh, wait.
I get a little shimmy in my shoulders every time you say it.
I love it.
Yes. 3 things to tackle your 2022 finances. Okay. So number 1, I hope you have your pen and paper. Number 1, I want you to do an internal deep dive. I want you to journal a little bit and write down any pain points or shame points that you have around money. Okay. Any mistakes that you made in the past, any foreclosures, any bankruptcies, any fumbled the ball, fumbled the bag situations. I need you to write it down. I need you to read it, let it wash all over you, experience the emotions, and then burn it. Get it out of your body. Okay. Because it cannot hold space, because you are meant to be filled with abundance. And so that cannot hold space in your life anymore. Get rid of it. Okay. Yes. Number 2, take your head out the sand. Take note. How much money do you have in your savings, your checkings, your insurance, your stock market portfolio? What is your real estate worth? How much debt do you have? What is your net worth? I need you to take note of where you are. We are grown-ups and you have to be accountable to your money. Okay. Number 3 is simply going to be to choose one financial goal and one splurge for 2022. Okay. Choose one financial goal. Once you have the goal, you can, reverse engineer to how you're going to get to that goal. And then also set one splurge, because we as women, we, deserve to enjoy our money, right? Not only do we need equity in terms of, true equity, but equity in terms of experiences with money, right? No one wants to only experience money when it's in a office with a person in a gray suit. Pick a splurge, stick to it, and do that thing, okay? Do it, make it beautiful, redo your closet or something. I don't know. Just do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good in 2022 about your money.
1, 2, and 3. You gave it all in less than 60 seconds. I think that is stardom. I tried, Star. I don't know. I tried. But you definitely want to try to get in on this, because it's only 10 slots that Star has for this road to $1 million. Yes. Once again, can you please tell everyone where they can go? It happens in October of 2022. So where can people go to sign up and register?
Absolutely. You can go to any of my social media. So I'm most active on Instagram at SheBuildingHer_CA. So it'll be at the link in my bio, or you can visit me on my website at www.shebuildingher.com/road to 1M. And I'd love to have you. Like the sisterhood, like I said, the energy, enjoying this free flowing conversation about money, and then leaving with a fully implemented $1 million stock portfolio and strategy is life-changing, right? Because we go deep into it. I'm gonna teach you how to make sure your bae is good, your parents are good, your kids are good. We setting up the whole family because it takes a village, right? And we need to spread this information, this idea of real wealth, stability, and then generational wealth. So come see me at Road to 1 Million, October 2022 in Miami, Florida.
I love it. And remember, you don't have to do it by yourself. There's people like Star who've created SheBuildingHer to be that sisterhood, to be that partnership, and to just help. So don't feel like you're by yourself. You have the connection here. We are your connect. So we hope that you enjoyed this special edition, just talking about finances, and we hope that the relationship with your money and you is a bit different. Again, we're not chasing money. We're just making sure that the money that we make is working for us. Yeah. And if you're enjoying all of this girl bossness, darling, catch all of the episodes on our YouTube channel. You can binge watch like Netflix style, binge watch it right now on Natalie's network. And if you're ready to bring your brand, if you're ready to bring your awesomeness to television, you can do that right now. Just head over to connectonline.com. That's theconnectonline.com, kicking off season 2. And we are just grateful for you allowing us to be in your home each and every Saturday morning. So we want to see you back, same place, same time, 7:30 a.m. right here on the CW. Many surprises to come. Love you for free.
My name is Crystal Rao, and I am a certified financial planner professional. I help my clients accomplish their financial goals in 3 different ways, which include comprehensive financial planning, investment management, and the last thing is retirement plans for small business owners so they can grow wealth through their business. I am a fee-only advisor, which means I don't sell products or receive commissions. As a fiduciary, I provide only honest and objective advice. Interested in learning more? Check out our website below.
How much should I charge? Well, that is the number one question we get asked. Are you tired of running your party planning business but not really making much profit? Well, no more homegirl hookups. Head over to our website at www.thepartypreneurschool.com. Start charging your worth and stop shortchanging yourself and leaving money on the table. It's time to stop giving away your time and talent for free.